Okay, thanks everyone. Welcome back to Riotouch. This is Barry. Today I'm making a demonstration based on the Riotouch Cloud. And on the right hand, we are logging with the OEM account. On the left hand, we are logging different accounts. The major difference was on the permission. So as you can see, with admin account, we get mainly much more permissions like doing the app management and also the resources and even to the cloud. For the Riotouch Cloud, let me show you some basic things under the OEM account. So based on the OEM account, the first thing we need to care about was on the DMS. DMS was the device management controlling system that we can manage all the things based on your laptop, based on your iOS iPhones, and also the Android phones. Now back here, the first thing we need to do was like add a Mac. When you're buying the interactive flat panels in Riotouch, we're having the Mac ID here. So how to get access to the Mac ID? Now back to the home page of the panel. Each panel have the sidebar, so you can access into it with more apps in the settings. Now here's the individual things about the Mac ID, which is 60FP600 CD plus 91 and 01. Now let's back to the cloud. Now we are using the issue to casting my screen, which is a casting app, so you can show the screens. After that, when we entering this Mac ID, we are able to controlling this device. Like right now, I'm going to checking this device and selecting its correct Mac ID. From here in the settings, here's the individual. We can checking about its Mac ID, which is 02 AD. Make sure it's lowercase 小写 and 63, and all the inputs was under English version. So we're able to bound this device and F8. And after that, we add a user. Different buyers like OEM reseller, we create your own account. When you get your panels from Riotouch, do you remember to get in touch with the sellers? Like you buying the panel from Barry, then you get in contact with Barry. Then we will make your account, and we're selecting the right user. And for the modes, this one in the central is Rewind D2. We can tell the difference. We can tell the difference when we are selecting each different panels, and then let's back there and focus on the DMS controlling system. And the mode is ADB131D2, and we can tell there was no logo on it, so this is neutral. We named like in Chinese like 中性, and area just simply choose like the area you are in, like in Asia or in China or in France. There will be no big issues. For states, make it enable, or we got update and more settings. We'll let you know how to do the correct settings. Since the panel was already been bound, then we're just searching this correct ID here. It looks like there were no correct ID matches to this panel. Then we're going to researching from after relocating it, which is 02 and 80 with lowercase, and also 63, 61, and 56 and F8. And you can notice that there was an incorrect, there were more blankets, so we need to rechecking its ID here, and we improve search, then we are capable to controlling this device. Now again, to switch the camera to let you know then zoom a little bit. Here's some basic comments, like you can doing like shut it down, and means turn it off, and also brighten the screens. So the first thing, let's adjusting is backlight. Let's decrease the brightness. So you can see in this panel, the brightness, I'll optimizing the luminance backlight is decreased. And now let's changing back, it's back again. You can also do in the value settings if you're playing a video, and also switch back to signal. And now let's switch this OPS to see what will be happening. Now let's switch the OPS. Sync the OPS, okay, we can use in the Windows system. And now let's switch back to the home or to the settings. We can do it remotely from the DMS controlling system by Riotouch, and other functions like doing the language settings, and even the timer to setting a time when it's power off and on. Here is something you need to know, like we are doing the remote lock, then this panel was locked, and you can doing the unlock. Some children lock was like we can set off a specific password to make sure the panel is on the correct guidance and do not used by students or any other person to prevent it from privacy and the teaching resources and also the data by company. And then let's unlock it. Okay, looks like it's not working, so we need to input the password here. The original password is 25860. Then we're able to access it and unlock it. Now with dual lock, then we are able to use it again. Back there, here's a real-time class monitoring. You will get a picture and a timely feedback of what is really happening in this classroom. Now, about this showroom, then we're getting this picture. And another thing was about the AP protocols. With the AP protocols, you can send in like alerts or even the protocols within the school or the conferencing scenario. Okay, let's send the alarm here. Then you will hear after that, you need to receive the confirmation of getting this notified and like even notification. Some other things was about doing the remote control based on the cloud service. We can upload the files, like uploading our specific files to the cloud. Now what if I'm uploading a picture of the panels itself? Firstly, we need to upload to the cloud, and after that, when you submit it, then we are able to access both to the panel itself, to the file management, and we are getting these files in the pictures. Taking some time to switch here. Okay, this picture we just uploaded from my laptop to the panels. Then more things capable with Riotouch Cloud was not only limited with the Fire tab, we're also supporting you to upload the APKs. Then you are doing the install and uninstall APKs about the Riotouch Cloud by the DMS controlling system. For the workflow, like you are getting different device like 5 panel or even 1,000 panel within a school. Then you are the IT department of school. Then you can make a group and bound different devices. Like there were 5 or even much more panels. Then you can name like showroom. Then adding some description here, like 5 panel. Then you can doing some creative things, and let's edit. And let's edit and set a CMD. CMD like it was remote controlling order. You can make it shut down and restart and something like that. You can even customize like DIY your own programming construction to the cloud. So here's simply construction and the basic understanding of the cloud and DMS. For more things, let's switch back to the admin account. Within an admin account, here are some things you need to know, like a user management. Here are some users we can know. When you're getting a panel from Riotouch, we will make your account, like we add a username and your password here. Then with different accounts, it definitely have different needs, like Riotouch offering you the DMS controlling system and also the teaching resources plan for it, which we call U-Course. Within the U-Course, you can upload your own teaching resources, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So, based on the cloud, and we are able to log in with a teacher account. Now, I'm going to log in my own account for the teachers. Different accounts got different permissions. Like here you can see the permission on the functions is much less than the admin account. There are only like 3 or 4 function buttons in the front. Then we can access to the resources. For teachers, let's focus on the teaching and doing the upload and management of his own teaching software and resources. Now let's back to the text. Then we are able to edit a course here. For the course, they simply named like sales and organized. After that, we need to add a cover on that. For the cover things, you need to doing pre-preparation for the things. I got some preparation based on the courses, so I'm able to upload it. Some things you do need to understand and remember. There was a specific niche on the cover. Based on the cover, the pixel, we set it to the 700 plus 17 and plus 20 to 10. So make sure your cover page under this pixel, then you're able to display normally under each panel by Riotouch. And after that, you need to upload your own course file. It has to be a PDF file tab. So currently, after you uploading all things, just make it short like it in the first or second, then we can make a course file. Some bugs here, so just ignore these problems. After all the things was done, you're able to upload your own teaching resources like edit your course here. You're able to access to the files based on the panels using the UMI. Now let's access to the UMI. Back there, there's the UMI. With different version, the U-Course was a little bit different. Here's the course wheel. It can set in different. Okay. Looks like not working. Let's shut down the apps running in the background and reconnecting to the internet and finding some solutions for these things. Now let's reconnecting the Wi-Fi here and back to the UMI again. Just shut it down. I think things will back to normal. Here's the basic construction. Under the teacher account, we can upload our own teaching courses. Now back to the admin account. For the admin account, other things like doing the teacher management. If you're a schoolmaster or IT department in school, or you are a staff, then you are able to use different accounts based on the different system. You can do in the distribution account for each teachers. And for the permissions, here's another selling features and the most big problems we're facing right now. We have different account like for the admin, for the OEMs. Let's make it to English. Okay. Different permissions like characters, like teachers, parenting, or even the courseware manager have different accounts and permissions. Then we can set in this permissions within the Riotouch Cloud. The DMS controlling system is same like just operates and presenting the DMS account in the ODM account. For the group, just like you're making a grouping within a showroom, within the panels you're in, like for Score A and Score B. For the firmware management and apps, those were designed for the IT department of your company, of your INCs. Then we got our technical and engineers to training you how to do the OTA by each firmware, like adding different devices after we rename it, and here adding more descriptions and demonstration on this and the version. And finally, let's upload the resources URL. Like this is for ADV100 with Android 13 and Android 14 with camera version and without the camera version. Even with the fingerprint version, the firmware is different. So we need to pre-uploading these resources and firmware. Then your customers was able to doing the OTA over by air updates with the fingertips. And how to doing the OTA updates within the panels. Let's switch back to the panel itself. Here is the update. When we uploading the firmware here, these buttons for updates was light up. Then we're able to using a new firmware based on the things we just uploaded. Now let's back to the cloud service again. For the version management was like another type of firmware update, and also doing the OTA management. You are getting different version of firmware for Android 12, Android 8, and Android 13. Then we're doing all the things just right here. For the ad management, it's also part of DMS controlling system. Within the DMS controlling system, we're capable to upload and installing those apps just right here. Now we are getting the UMI version for ADV3.1D2, and also those device management control system pre-installed on different devices based on each motherboard based is Riotouch. And here are the things. If you need to know more, just welcome getting contact and interact with Riotouch. And something for the cloud, we're still developing. So here are the things about the DMS controlling system and the cloud. Thank you for listening.